Hi everyone, welcome to Shivangi Singh Astrology. Thank you for tuning into my channel. And today's video is going to be deck review, another deck review. So this deck that I will be reviewing today is the Fairy Tale Lenormand deck. And the first thing I would like to tell you about this deck is that it's really small. Look at this. Look at the size of my hand and just look at this deck over here. Okay, so that is the first thing that you notice. The second thing which is unique to this is that it comes in a tin box. You hear that sound? And just so it's a tin box, and when the box is this tiny, cards are going to be tinier. So that is the one thing. Just look at how beautifully they have presented this. And this is something I like about this deck. The tin box, I think this is the best quality because this way your cards are preserved for a longer time. And it's not plastic, it's not harming the environment. Even too much packaging that is cutting trees for making cardboard and everything harms the environment. But this is metal, so it does not do that. And it's very pretty to look at, it's nice to hold. But the thing is, I'm fond of big cards. I like my hands full. Plus, I have like weirdly long hands. Anybody who's known me can tell you that I have really long hands, long fingers, long hands. So I like to have my hands full when I'm using tarot cards. So this way, I would say for me, at least the size is a bit of a letdown, but then I know lots of amazing tarot card readers out there who love that it comes in a small size. They love tiny sized, bite-sized decks and tarot, oracle, Lenormand, whatever. So for others, it's very convenient. I think for traveling, this is really convenient. If you just want to travel with a set of cards, then this is perfect. Now let's open and let's see how it is on the inside. So just give me a minute here. So you heard that snap? That was me opening this deck. Now, let's go inside this. So the lid is tight because it's a tin box, and that's good. I love the metal look and feel to it. It's beautiful. But like I said, the cards are tinier. And it comes with a book, as always. And these are the two extra man and woman cards that I told you about. Gentleman and lady. So I don't know why I don't like to include these in my reading for this particular deck. I have another Lenormand deck for which I do include them, but here I don't. So just look at the deck. Neat, tiny, cute with rounded edges. That is also something I love. And this is the book that comes along with it. So it's your typical book, except it's really tiny. I think you can tell it's quite tiny. And there is no special information. So what they've given is, since it is the fairy tale deck, every single card contains imagery relating to some or the other fairy tale, and it's about folk tales also sometimes, and that's really beautiful that they derived from so much literature in designing these decks. And every single card has a story, and this book tells you that. They'll tell you exactly where something is coming from, and it's really nice. It's pretty, it's beautiful. And towards the end, they have some combination meanings of cards in combination, and some spreads are there. So that's nice. And then let's look at the cards. So first of all, the cards are really tiny. If you thought the box was tiny, look at this. Look at this. Look at the size. They just like barely fit in my palm. One card is like this tiny. So the cards are really beautiful though, except the tiny part. Like some of you, I'm sure, would love the fact that it's so tiny and convenient to carry. It's really nice. One thing that is a bit of a letdown for me is the color. Like, you know, this isn't the most pretty color in the world. Sometimes some of these cards, most of the imagery inside the card is really beautiful. It's just a color outside that is a little dull. They could have made it a lot more brighter, but overall these cards work. I mean, the imagery on the inside is very, very pretty, really pretty. Yeah, this lady card I like more than the other. It's just prettier, and the green color beautifully contrasts with the outside color and the border. Then this is not the prettiest card, but again, not the prettiest card, but then this is not supposed to be a pretty card. So you see, same thing, not the prettiest card, not supposed to be, but then when it's supposed to be, it's really pretty. I don't know why, but for all Lenormand decks, key and book card are the prettiest. So yeah, look at this grimoire. It's very witchy and I love it. So you get the idea. Like, we have these cards and some of them are really, really pretty, some a little dull, but then overall this is a really nice deck to own. I think that this was my first Oracle deck. This was my first Lenormand deck, and I really like it. I think for a beginner this is really good. So yeah, I think this will be my review of this deck. I hope you liked it, and whatever it is, whatever your feedback is, about this particular deck, let me know in the comment section below. I love hearing from you people, and do share your experiences with using this particular deck. Okay, so that's what I have for you today, and I do a lot of picker card readings on my channel, so do see that, and you can follow me on Instagram and Facebook. I have the same handle, that is Shivangi Singh Astrology. And do like, share and subscribe to my channel. Do let me know what you thought about this, and I'll see you in my next reading. Bye.